I'm back in Cape Town and I obviously had to come past Dave Nito's motorcycle collection. I mean, I've been keeping you up to date over the past few months from when they first broke ground. I showed you Dave's collection in his warehouses. I showed you an episode when they were finishing the building and doing the railings on the inside and that. And now here will be your final teaser, because the motorcycles, the pylons, the petrol pumps have moved in already. You can get a feel of what this is about, and it's just stunning in Somerset West, in the wineland regions. It looks like a wine cellar from the outside. The inside looks like a barn, so the bikes look like barn finds. Even the ceiling fans are old windmills. Absolutely stunning. Attention to detail to everything. If you look at the laser cut railings, stunning, stunning, stunning. And guys, please remember, this is one man's collection. This is not a group of guys that have put all their petrol head stuff together. This is Dave's collection over decades, one man's passion and his dream coming alive. So now this will be your final teaser, because I think in the next month or two the opening will happen. But before I waste any more of your time, let's go inside and let me share with you what this is all about. Taking you to the beginning, where you see some of the original footage. This was breaking of the ground, and here in the back you see the ocean. Yes, beautiful location, Somerset West in the Western Cape. Some of the original pictures when they dug the foundation, first walls going up, casting of mezzanine levels, and here that big wine cellar type door. This was from my first footage, the part one of this new museum, where I first entered this hall. And if you look at the size of this hall, I couldn't believe that one man's motorcycle collection could fill a venue like this. This is from my second visit, the part two episode. You can see these high windows. This would end up the restaurant. Turning right, entering into the museum. Here you could see the hall was taking shape. The first signage was going up, and you start getting that barn type feel on the inside. Now this is as it is today. These high windows again, this will be the restaurant, the counters up, and the pictures are starting to go up on the walls, starting to take shape, and I cannot wait to have my first meal here. Entering the warehouse, you can see enamel signs, pictures, stuff all over the floor. A lot of work going on to get this museum ready. But the colors, the lighting, it's starting to take shape, and it is super exciting walking through here. Here you can see old oil bottles and kept in mint condition. The preserving of the heritage here is unbelievable. This corner here with the Ducati and the Moto Guzzi seems to be the Italian corner. When you see a lot of red motorcycles, you naturally assume this must be Italian corner. That seemed to be their color for cars and motorcycles. Going down, you see a lot of colors, and it's just stunning. Dave's got a big job labeling these bikes. For some of us petrol heads that want to know more about bikes and specs, big job. And here going down to like Vespas and Lambrettas and scooters. Stunning, stunning. Here's that massive door at the bottom of the hall. Going around that zebra is a petrol station. It's no longer in South Africa here, but I'll talk about that a bit later. Here, this corner seems to be the British corner with that illuminated sign, BSA. You look at the colors, not really the red bikes over here, but I think this was the British corner, the Norton sign up on the wall. Stunning motorcycles, so much history here, a lot to learn. Helmets on the left, more about that just now. And that is sort of one quick loop around the bottom. Having a look in the center, look at these motorcycle service vehicles, whatever you want to call them. Ice cream bike over here. I don't think there's many of these left in the world, and if there are any, I'm sure they only exist in museums such as this one. Staircase going to the top, and stunning attention to details as I've shown in the previous episode. Those laser cut balustrades, absolutely exquisite. Here are some of the smaller bore bikes, and the colors and the rows of bikes just continue. Having a look from the top, here you can see again from the mezzanine on top right around. Look at this for a collection. Exquisite, unbelievable. That sign, Peugeot, yes, he has a Peugeot motorcycle. Here, unrestored bike in its original patina, some restored, some in their original state. This black one is a Solix. The next one as well, unrestored, however, this one. And the motor is actually driving the front wheel. There's so much history we can teach our next generation, and all the technology, how it evolved over the years. Some of the trial bikes, and yes, there are bikes from Spanish, German, Italian, British descent. Here's another exquisite Italian bike. Have a look at this. Mondial. Stunning. And the restoration project, the work is exquisite, and Dave does a lot of it himself. Have a look at these colors. Stunning, stunning motorcycles. Just taking a walk along. The red ones you naturally assume are Italians again, but there's everything. Morbidelli, Benelli, they all there, and they're all on display. Some of the bikes look like race bikes. They have bikini fairings, half fairings. Here's one that looks like a race bike. Going a little bit further, you have one with a full fairing and no light and number on it, race bike, bubble fairing, all the way down to monkey bike and pocket bikes, vintage style. And look at that again. It is starting to take shape and very, very exciting. Going down the staircase again, but I want to show you the ventilation. Being in the winelands and staying with the farm theme, Dave chose to use windmills as ceiling fans for this huge hall. And also, awesome idea. Have a look at that. There are 3 of them mounted to this roof, and one either side of the staircase and one as you're going up. Here it is. Dave started it up for me, and this is real time. And it's unbelievable the wind and the circulation these provide. Again, attention to detail. Every windmill has a tail fin and has old school branding on it. Here you see it all the way down with the 3 fans spinning, and just all round stunning. Here's some of the helmets through the ages, pudding helmets, aluminium helmets, cork lined helmets. Here's some with the older vintage style goggles, all types of colors, all types of different lenses. Here's some more of the petrol pumps in detail. I don't think there are 2 pumps that are even similar or look alike through the ages, and I don't think all of them actually come from South Africa. Here's an Esso type. Here's a Chariot pump. Some of these fuel pumps are fully restored, looking mint and new. Others are in the original state, natural patina. So it is a cool, really cool balance and stunning stuff. There's some history in here. Some of the petrol brands that don't exist in South Africa are represented in here. More about that now with that zebra. Here is a fuel pump that I've never seen in South Africa. I think this must be an import out of USA. But again, for us to see here, absolutely stunning. Everything is working, everything is illuminated, just brilliant. Here you see 2 pumps side by side, one on the left unrestored and the one on the right fully restored. Here's something else that's super interesting, never seen that before. Have a look at that company logo or mascot on top, looks like a sheep. And here's that zebra. A South African petrol station was called Trek with a quagga. Caltex Ruskamer restroom, that Ruskamer is Afrikaans for restroom, in its original state with rust and all. looking like time stood still. The height of this hall is brilliant because everything is on the original pylons, different types of poles. Here you can see the track again. That zebra is actually representing a quagga, that extinct type of a zebra. Pegasus pylon with the uplighters still attached to it. I hope you enjoyed this episode with me and I could bring across how special this collection is. You can clearly see Dave's passion in it because he's got something from every decade, really preserved well and displayed just brilliantly. Attention to detail is there. If you're a petrol head or motorcycle enthusiast, this is a destination store for you. So guys, I promise you I will fly down. I will bring you the episode of the official opening of this museum. So if you enjoyed this, please remember guys, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and most important of all, please hit the subscribe button so you stay tuned, and if you like, the reminder bell so you always know when I'm uploading something new.